Bill Ball from Sarasota, Florida. I want to welcome everybody to this call this morning. Stand by while I mute out the line.
All callers are muted and may unmute themselves by pressing star 6. All callers are muted.
Well, good morning, everybody. Bill Ball here out of Sarasota, Florida. Really excited to be with you all here today. And, this is our Jumpstart Your Week with Javita call. Very exciting place for us to be. And, if you're with us here this morning, it's because you want to get some valuable information to help grow your team and, just really get the information needed to go out there and make it a great week. So once again, welcome. My name is Bill Ball. Quick story about my wife, Dawn, and I. We started in network marketing 7 years ago in this great industry. And I can tell you what, we didn't start out with instant success. We used to be in the construction business. Dawn and I just had a strong desire to be successful in whatever we did. So we had a very successful construction business and, sold it in 2008. And about 3 years into our career in network marketing, we realized that we weren't having the success we wanted. So we started to look for something else. And we found this incredible company called Javita. And we immediately started on a fast track to success because there was a couple of really important things that we knew we had to implement right away. One of which was, and I'm going to share with you guys these secrets now on what's going to really help move your business far and fast. The first thing that you can do is what you're doing right now and share with your team, which is plugging into events. This is probably one of the single most crucial things that you can do because, your team will put value on these calls and events that we have, and they're going to learn our system, based on everything that they hear. And that builds belief. Systems build belief because systems work. Now, the first big event that we have coming up that you should really pay close attention to if you're brand new is September 8th through the 10th in Las Vegas, Nevada. And that's coming up very quickly. It's at the Green Valley Ranch Resort and Spa. If you want more information on that crucial event, go to your back office, javita.com, and just click right on the homepage there. You'll see all the information you need to register yourself. If you're not registered yet, make sure you get to that event. National Convention is one of the most important events that you can attend. It happens once a year here in Javita. And here's what I can share with you. My mentor told me early on in my network marketing career, Bill, if you simply do one thing, show up to the conventions and don't ever miss any events that are local, any phone calls, you're going to be at the top of whatever company you decide to be with. And, and that's exactly what happened, guys, for us. Now, we've also got this Monday morning jumpstart call, 10:15 a.m. every Monday morning. You're going to hear from a different diamond in the company on jumpstarting your week and what the best thing you can do to have success will be for your Javita business. On Wednesday nights, we have our new member launch call at 9 p.m. Eastern time. 9 p.m. Eastern time. You want to make sure that, you dial into this phone number, 712-432-9010, PIN number 4444 pound, just like you did today. Guys, that is going to be where you get all of the information that you need to launch your brand new member into the business. It's also where those brand new members are going to get all the information. So I suggest, I know there's some flyers floating around out there, have a flyer, put the launch call information on it, bring it to parties with you, your home parties, and make sure that brand new member gets a copy of that launch call, that they get a copy of that sheet and it explains to them exactly how to get on, what time. Make that the first and most important event that a brand new member attends. Here's why. They only think that Javita is as big as the living room they sat in that night. They don't realize that, Javita is huge. I mean, it's an opportunity that stretches coast to coast and now around the globe. And they're not going to realize that excitement until they check onto these calls and they hear people announcing themselves. And, that's where the magic happens. Now, every first Thursday of the month, we also have a product call. Amazing call. Robin from corporate hosts it with Monica and Dr. Chi Win. We have an amazing product line, and it talks all about our product line every first Thursday of the month. Those calls are recorded, by the way. So get with your sponsor to get the recording of any of those calls that you would like to listen back on. And they're all date ordered. We also have the Breakfast with Bob call on Friday mornings. Friday mornings, breakfast with Bob Ulrich. He's a corporate executive with Javita, vice president of leadership development that brings with him just years and years and years of industry experience. Very valuable call, 10:15 a.m. Eastern time on this line, 712-432-9010, pound 4444 pound. Sunday night Discover Javita call every Sunday night at 9 o'clock Eastern time. That's your opportunity call. It's an opportunity-driven call. It's a place to get your members if they want to take a second look at Javita. I'm sorry, people that might have actually taken a look at Javita and haven't made a positive decision yet, great place to put them. People that might not have even, had an opportunity to see much or hear much. Maybe they looked at a video or had a sample of coffee. Great place to send them to discover what Javita is all about and hear all the opportunities that, Javita has to offer. So that's all of the plugging in things that are really crucial for you and your team to have immediate fast track success in Javita. And by the way, if you want a copy of, all of those calls, just go to page 7 of the success guide electronically. You can even go onto your computer, go to javita.com/get started, open up an electronic version of the success guide, and it's right there on page 7, how to plug in all of these calls, all of our websites, all of our Facebook pages. The best way to get duplication is to share this with your team. Share how to plug in with your team. It's really that simple. Now, every new member should get launched. What I mean by that is every new member, when you sign somebody up at a party, what the first steps that you should be doing are, launching that brand new member. Now, it doesn't have to be right there on the spot because, at a home party, typically they've already spent, an hour and a half there, possibly driving there, maybe 2 hours with drive time and sharing the coffee and, everything else that's involved in the party. You want to get them home after they've got started with you, but send them home with that flyer, about the launch call and explain to them that within the next 24 to 48 hours, you're going to be calling them to go over some important information. And that's when I either like to electronically launch a brand new person, or I like to, get with them over the phone in front of their computer that's electronic, or go face-to-face to their house. Face-to-face is always best. You can sit down with them for a half hour, just go over page 6 through 11 in the success guide. They're probably not going to have their guide in their hands yet, but you can bring them one. Let them have it, feel it, touch it, start working in that success guide like a workbook. And then when they get theirs, you just simply swap out with theirs when you go to do their party. Or you can just pull up their computer and electronically go through javita.com/get started with them for a half hour, just pages 6 through 11. That's it. You don't want to go through the entire success guide. If you go through that entire guide, it's just TMI, too much information. Page 7 to me is one of the most critical pages that you can go over. That's the plugging in page of the guide. Ladies and gentlemen, I just gave you the secrets to success in Javita. Because if you follow that simple system within 24 to 48 hours, get your members plugged in, get them engaged, right? Page 6 in the success guide, do you know what the first step is? Schedule your launch party. So by default, if you get that member plugged in and launch them correctly, and you go through the steps and you go through that success guide, you're going to be following the system, even if you don't know it and understand it yourself. It's all right there like a workbook. See, it's no different than a painting that you might have got from the store when you were a kid that was paint by numbers. When you actually start painting that painting and you look at it when you're all done and you followed the directions, you look at that painting and you're thinking to yourself, wow, I'm an amazing artist. Well, you did a great job because you followed the steps and you got results. Ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what Javita is all about. Follow our system. It's like a McDonald's. They have the same shakes here or in the Philippines. They have the same fries and hamburgers here, or whether you're in the Philippines or Japan. And there's a reason for that, because systems work. I want to say, I hope somebody got something that they can take from this call, put it into immediate action in your Javita business. God bless everybody. Make it a great day.
Conference recording has stopped.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to end this recording now, I think.